Hey guys, Nicole here and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to create a purple look and this is what I came up with. I really like the way this look turned out, but I used a crap ton of products. But if you guys want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. Thank you so much for tuning in and see you guys on the next one. Bye! Oh, also, if you like these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you! Okay, so I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face like I always do, and I'm going to start off with my Clinique Moisture Surge for my first moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin's not having that great of a time right now, but I'm adding 2 moisturizers because in Florida it is very cold, and when it is very cold outside, my skin gets so dry that I need extra moisturizers. But anyway, for the second moisturizer that I'm going to put on top of that other one, that is going to be my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. To prime my face today, I'm using the Becca First Light Priming Filter Face Primer. The description that I have on the screen is actually for the full-size bottle. This is just a sample, but so far I really like this primer. It's very illuminating and I really like it when it's cold outside because it moisturizes my face. Alright, so now I'm going to do some spot concealing, and to do so I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix Concealer, and I'm doing this because I have a bit of acne on my face and I just want to make sure that you can't see it through my foundation. So I like using this concealer because it's a very thick consistency and I feel like it really covers up the spots that I'm trying to cover up. And I apply it with any kind of brush, and then after I apply it on my face, on the parts that I want the concealer, I buff it out with my beauty sponge. And the beauty sponge that I'm using is my Real Techniques brush. Okay, so now I'm going to be covering up my eye circles with my Bye Bye Under Eye. To be honest, I absolutely love this stuff. I just picked it up at Ulta, I think, in December, and I was kind of curious because I've been hearing a lot about it on YouTube, and I do feel like I have pretty dark under eyes, and I wanted to see what all the hype was about, and I love it. Such little product goes such a long way with this product. I recommend it to anyone that's struggling with under eye bags, looking a little bit too purple, or if you look exhausted. I really recommend you picking up this concealer. It's awesome. Okay, so now for foundation, I'm going to be mixing my foundations as I often do. And I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation in the color Bisque and my L'Oreal True Match Foundation. And the way I'm going to apply them today is I'm going to be dotting them all over my face, and then I'm just going to be buffing them out. So I'm using the applicator in the Marc Jacobs foundation and just dotting the foundation on my face, and I'm kind of adding more product on the spots of my face that I want more coverage. Also, does anybody have trouble with the packaging of this foundation? I really don't like it. I've spilled it, I think, 3 times, which kind of sucks because this foundation is really expensive. I wish I had a pump. Alright, so now going in with the L'Oreal foundation, I'm going to place it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to be taking a stippling brush and just buffing those 2 foundations together directly on my face. And I'm just going to be buffing that in for the rest of me applying my foundation. And now I'm going to be using my Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. This is a thirsty skin relief because, as I said before, my skin is super dry right now and I need all the moisture that I can get. And I'm just going to be setting that and blending my foundation a little bit more with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with concealer, and this is for highlighting and color correcting more than it is to cover up my under eyes. I know these are a lot of steps, but I really wanted a high full coverage look with this look. And what I'm doing here is I'm applying the shade Honey on my nose because my nose gets to get really red and I wanted to kind of conceal that. And to highlight under my eyes, I'm going to go in with the shade Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to be highlighting under my eyes with that shade. And after that, I'm going to be buffing it out with a beauty sponge, again, as I often do, to buff out everything. Also, I'm sorry about the lighting in this video. I just noticed I filmed in the middle of the day, and I was really hoping that the lighting would be better, but I feel like it's going in and out, so I really hope that it gets better throughout the video. And then now I'm just going to pick up my NYX multi-purpose brush and just buff out my concealer a little bit more. And in this step, I'm just going to be priming my eyes, and I'm just using that Bye Bye Under Eye as primer today. Nothing very special. Okay, so as you can tell, I did my eyebrows off camera, and now I'm going to go in with my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I'm going to go in with that deep purple shade with my favorite blending brush, which is my Sigma E38. And I'm just going to be picking up purple, and I'm not going to be actually doing it little by little, because I find that these eyeshadows are, I mean, I don't want to say they're lackluster. I mean, I guess you have to pick up a lot of product to get the color payoff that you want, but I like working with it because it's kind of hard to mess up, and there's literally almost no fallout in this palette. So this is a great, bright, affordable palette in my opinion. And my tape wasn't sticky enough, so I went ahead and put it on another one because I really wanted that sharp line. And after I do that, I'm going to pick up my blending brush, and I'm going to sing before I do that. And I'm going to pick up some more of that purple and just add it in windshield wiper motions to create a halo eye, like most of the looks I do on this channel. But this one's a little bit different, I promise. I'm just going to be taking it in all the way to my inner corner and all the way to my outer corner. And after that, I'm going to be picking up a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending out the outer space of my eye, as you can tell, in windshield wiper motions, because I want the darker purple to be closer to my eyelash and a lighter purple, like more of a lilac, near my brow bone. And now I'm going to be going in with this Huda Beauty Obsessions eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is awesome. The color payoff is amazing. I absolutely love it, and I love all the colors in it. I'm so happy that I own it. Well, anyway, I'm going to be going in with that purple shade, and I'm going to be adding it on top of the purple shade that I added from the NYX palette, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. And I just really like how the purple turned out. I thought it was just so pretty, and I was kind of nervous because this is a shimmery shade, not a matte, but I liked the halo effect that I gave the look. And then after that, I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just kind of smoke everything out. The key to doing makeup looks is just to blend until your arms fall off, basically. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into that NYX palette, and I'm going to pick up that lilac shade, and I'm just going to be adding that more closer to the brow bone, and I'm using an Anastasia brush that I got in one of the palettes. Now I'm going to go in with some black eyeshadow, and I'm using my MAC pointed blending brush, and then I'm just adding the color Obsidian from my Prism palette on the outer corner of my eye, on the edge to the lower part of my eye, and I'm kind of just placing it right where the tip is. Also, if you guys are trying to recreate this look, don't think that you need all the palettes that I'm using. I just own a lot of palettes. It's definitely achievable with purple, white, and black. Alright, so now I'm just going to be cleaning up the edges because I really want a sharp line, and I took a cloth to clean it up. I went in first with a makeup wipe, and then to take off the oil that is from the makeup wipe, I took that towel to clean it up. And then now I'm going to be blending a little bit more with, I think this is my Sigma E38, but I'm not too sure. But I'm just going to be blending out the outer edges until I feel like these eyeshadows are blended in seamlessly. And in this step, I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix Concealer, and I'm just going to be cutting my crease. And I'm using my Real Techniques concealer brush to do so. And I'm just going to be very patiently adding the concealer on the crease. And to set the concealer, I'm going to be using the shade Unity from my Prism palette, and I'm just going to be placing that right on top of where I placed that concealer. And I'm going to be doing this in patting motions. I'm not going to be swiping the product, tapping it with this Urban Decay packing brush. And after that, I'm going to be blending it a little bit more with a Oliver blend brush once again. I just keep going back in until I want the blended effect that I was going for. This takes a little bit of time, but I feel like if you're patient and you work on what you want, you'll get there. Now I'm going to go in with a white eyeshadow. This is Polyester Bride by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be wetting a packing brush and picking up the Polyester Bride color. And also, I put on just the single eyeshadow because I'm pretty sure that this palette is not on sale anymore, but I know that the Polyester Bride shade is on sale. But anyway, I'm gonna be adding that white eyeshadow right on top of the cut crease. Again, packing the product, not swiping. And I think that you can tell here the motions that I'm packing in the product, just to show you not to mess up that base of the purple that you had going on before. And I'm just gonna keep going in until I'm satisfied with the final look. And after that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Lucid from the Prism palette and kind of set that. It kind of gave it a more like white cast on the shadow that I was looking for. To be honest, that shade in the Prism palette is my least favorite. It doesn't have that much color payoff, and that's why I went in with the Polyester Bride before I went in with the Lucid shade. And then after, I'm going to be picking up that Huda palette and I'm gonna place that purple color very lightly because I want a lilac shade on my crease, not a dark purple. Very lightly tapping in some of that purple on top of those two eyeshadows to create this eyeshadow that I guess I just made up on my crease. But I didn't have the perfect purple in all the palettes that I own, so that's why I had to mix all these colors together. But anyway, I'm just gonna go in little by little with that Urban Decay packing brush until I have my desired lilac shade that I was going for. And I think this is about the time where I was satisfied. And since I did my face instead of my eyes first, I kind of messed up my whole base. So I'm just going in with a little bit of concealer to fix that, and that's why I'm applying it yet again. I recommend, if you guys are doing this look, do your eyes first because I completely messed up all the coverage that I was going for in the beginning of this video. But yeah, I'm gonna just add concealer and blend it out with my beauty sponge very carefully so I don't mess up my eyes. And here I'm just going to be adding a little bit more of that obsidian black eyeshadow on the outer corners of my eye because I really wanted the black to stand out. And I thought it made it look more smoky if I added it. And I'm just using a regular blending brush. I don't even think this one has a name. And then I'm going to go in with that Sigma brush and blend it all out once again. And then after I'm blending out the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that Polyester Bride. And I'm just going to be adding that to my tear duct. And after that, I'm going to be lining my waterline. And I'm just going to be using that color Obsidian. I'm just going to go in with a MAC eyeliner brush. And once I'm done outlining my waterline, I'm gonna take a smudging brush. Mine is from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna be smudging out my waterline because I want that smoky kind of grungy effect. I don't want just like a line on my lower line. I want it to be kind of messy and smeared. That's the look that I was going for. That's the Real Techniques brush that I'm using. And now I'm going to go in with some mascara on my lower lash line, and I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic because it's my favorite mascara. Now I'm going to be setting on my makeup, and I'm using my Clinique setting powder, and I'm just going to be picking that up on my NYX multi-purpose brush and applying that all over my face. I'm going to be doing some bronzing, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. contouring brush and I'm going to be going in with my SAC plus SAC Posen blush and bronzer duo, and I'm so sorry that I didn't list the price, and that's because it was a limited edition bronzer and they don't make it anymore, and it's very sad because I love this bronzer and blush, and I'm just going to be adding that on the high points of my face. I'll be spraying my highlighting brush with some Fix Plus, and I'm going to be taking my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and I'm just going to be adding that on the bridge of my nose and the apples of my cheeks. And I like wetting my brush before I put on the highlighter because I feel like it makes it look more wet and shiny, and I love when my highlighter looks like that. I picked that up from the person that sold me the highlighter. And then I'm just going to be buffing out my face a little bit more with a multi-purpose brush because my bronzer wasn't blended in as much as I wanted it to be. And now I'm going to go in with Becca's Moonstone because I wanted a little bit more highlight, and I added it on top of that Soft and Gentle highlighter. And now for blush, I'm going to go in with that SAC Posen MAC collection that I mentioned before, and I'm going to be adding that on the apples of my cheeks with my MAC blush brush. And again, I'm so sorry that I added this in this video because you can't get it anymore, but I don't know, this blush is just so pretty. My Luminoso kind of looks like it, so I think that I'm good if I run out. And now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever matte liquid lipstick, and I'm going in with the shade Rosewood, and I'm just going to be adding that on my lips. And I don't own any lip liners, so I never use them. Just a heads up, I don't really use much product on my lips. Okay, now I'm going to be setting everything in with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And after that, that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you like these kinds of videos. Thank you. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Bye!